Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel, the Ada Ezekoli channel, Ada Sugar, Ada Pepe Rimpe, Ada Diorama. Yes, you know the vibes. Welcome back, guys. If this is your first time seeing this my face here, you are welcome. Please click on the subscribe button to be a part of our family. And if you know that you're a returning subscribers, woo, welcome back to the vibes. Welcome back to the vibes. You know the vibes, guys. So welcome back, baby girls and baby boys. So guys, I'm sure you can tell from the title of this video what we're going to be talking about today. And see this topic here, I have my own personal experience and I'm going to be spilling it as it's hot. So guys, just keep watching and let's get straight into the video. It's that time of the year again, December, the festive season. You know, one thing about this December, especially with Nigerians, that we like to really hype it. Well, is what's the hype? Because I mean, we're celebrating our Lord Jesus Christ. But you know, to some people, it's not really all about Jesus. It's all about enjoying themselves. Well, it's a reason for the season, but you know, everybody have their own plan and agenda. So, guys, you know, one thing that's really common in Nigeria, especially in the East. If you're new on my channel, my name is Ade Ezekwelu. I'm a final year student of the University of Nigeria, Nsukka, a final year pharmacy student, and I film videos here at Nsukka, Enugu State, for those of you who don't know. So guys, you know, this December period, people are starting to prepare for their Obodo Ibo guys, their Emi Malay. It's Emi Dubai. We had this to say it again. It's Emi Malay, Edu na China. All those people, everybody is starting to prepare for them, either consciously or unconsciously. You know, you might think that okay, nobody is preparing for them, you're just hyping it. My dear, have you seen all those skincare vendors? What they're using to sell now is, come and buy your glow kit so you start glowing before December. Don't let Amy Japan come and meet you with your dead skin cells. Like, is that not sending you a signal that people are actually preparing for them? That is just it. So one thing now is that, especially now that I'm in the East, it's a big deal because everybody wants to, like during December days, they usually have a lot of sales. People are buying makeup, making nice hairs, being on their tailor's neck to sew their dress to perfection. Everybody wants to glow up before December, wants to look good. People have started jogging, people have started waist training, taking all their dieting seriously so that they can look perfect for December, especially the single ladies. So, like, it's not as if we don't have men here in Nigeria, but for some reasons, ladies here, especially in the East, they always prepare specially for these abroad guys. So today we'll be discussing on it, like, why do they do so? What is so special about these guys? Keep watching to get the full tea. So, the real question now, why do girls want them? For me, let me tell you my own selfish reason why I will consider an abroad guy. Mind you, this is my own selfish reason why I would consider an abroad guy. I'm not saying that I want an abroad guy. There are a lot of qualities that even if it's someone here in Nigeria that has it, I will gladly go for the Nigerian guy over someone who doesn't have it but lives abroad. But if I was to give my own selfish reasons why I will be waiting for Amy Japan, my own reason though is because of that free spousal visa. Let's just tell ourselves the plain truth. The spousal visa, and it's not even good enough that you're getting a spousal visa, you're getting it for free because there's a 90% probability that this man, if he becomes your husband, is going to pay for it. Like, it's going to pay 100% for your visa. The probability is very, very high. So if I want to travel abroad, by all means, like, it has been my dream, I've been dreaming and capashing for it, and I just see one man that is abroad and wants to marry me and will take me with him, please, why won't I answer? That's just free spousal visa. So that's the first selfish reason that, well, you might not call it selfish because everybody have what they are looking for. Just like the way some men say they want a pharmacy, some men say they want a businesswoman, some men want girls from wealthy homes, some men want different things from different women. That's the same way a woman might just want someone that lives abroad. Another reason why girls or ladies prefer these men who live abroad, sorry I'm calling them abroad guys, I don't know which other name I'm supposed to call them. People that live abroad, Nigerians, immigrants, whatever, I don't know, immigrants. So guys, another reason why ladies want them is for the bragging rights. See, let me just tell you guys the truth, or the truth that we all know but refuse to accept. A lot of people want these guys who stay abroad, not because Nah, no be say they like you like that. It's just for the bragging rights of, oh, my man lives abroad. I remember that time in the hostel. At times, a girl always be calling her boyfriend. I'd be like, hey, yeah, you're in a relationship. She'd be like, yes. Where does he live? "Ah, he's not in Nigeria." You now be like, oh, so yeah, he lives abroad. Or there was one time in the hostel when someone's like, oh, someone would just be like, oh, I want my man to buy me some clothes. You now be like, eh, did he show you sample? Yeah, he just sent me a link to Amazon that she just pick and send it to him so that I will pay. You're like, okay. But that is our reality, but it's part of the bragging rights. And I remember then also in the village, or even here like in Osuka, everywhere, when you go for a girl's traditional wedding, you go for a igwanku, and the parents are crying. They're like, oh, my daughter, I wanna go obodo ibo, oh, I'm going to miss her, I'll go for obodo ibo or mugo, you know, those type of things. It's part of the bragging rights. That's one of that reason why people really like these guys. Please, disclaimer, I'm not saying that you cannot actually love this man. Some people actually find someone they love, they really want to do life with, and the person really lives abroad. Meanwhile, some people just want, a very sharp means to jackpot from this country, with the closest airport possible. Another thing now, so guys, is it worth it? Do you think it's worth waiting from January to November just to meet a guy that stays abroad? There are a lot of people who have men who love them, show them love from January to November. They are always with those men. Then immediately Amy Japan comes in December, they completely forget the ones here in Nigeria and face the guy, doing all sorts of ridiculous things just to be the number one on his list. We all know that most of these guys who stay abroad, they do, like, they date a lot of people at the same time, especially these Facebook guys. I've heard of a scenario where there was this lady, she has been chatting with this guy since October. So the guy was like, okay, I'm coming December. In her own mind, she was already thinking that, okay, by Easter, I'll be getting married. Because most of these guys that stay abroad, they're always in a hurry to do wedding. Like, they don't used to waste time. Because some of them, they might have stayed abroad for 10 years and they're already in their late 30s. The only thing they want from me is just to get married. Like, at some point, they don't even care what you do. As far as you look okay and their mom have told them that you're a good girl, they're ready to get married. Apparently, this man came back in December and she thought she has found the bone of her bone, flesh of her flesh. Then, what she didn't know was that this guy had been chatting 3 different girls up the same way he had been chatting with her. So in January, this guy took a loan from her. He took a loan of 250,000, and in January he vanished and never came back. That was it though. Like, the man just took her money and ran away. Some of you might be like, the girl was stupid. Why would she be giving someone that is coming from abroad money? But there are some people, instead of giving them money, they will try and get pregnant so that the man can come and marry them. And the man will just forget about them and leave them to their own predicaments. Is it worth it? If you find somebody that you truly love, you want, and the person is abroad, it's fine. But if you know you're just there doing hunting, because a lot of people are doing hunting for the abroad guys, no problem. December is for everybody. It's a time to show yourself and show that you have arrived. Another thing some people fail to do is to do their proper inquiry. This guy, is he really who he says he is? Because I've heard of a lot of instances where some ladies will get married to a guy. The guy won't even be present for their wedding. They'll just put his picture and his younger brother will come and do everything that's supposed to be done. But later on, they'll stay. Like, there was this lady in Anambra, said she had been married for 18 years, but she has only seen her husband once in that 18 years. And that was like 3 years after the marriage. Maybe after she had complained, the man finally took her to US. She came to US to visit him and she came back. And since then, like 15 years now, she hasn't seen her husband, but she's married and she has a child. So some of those people, they come to Nigeria, they don't have papers, they're not legal immigrants, they can't invite you over. Well, I've heard of a lot of stories of people who marry men who base abroad. They can't go abroad officially as his wife, and the man doesn't want to come to Nigeria because maybe he's scared if he comes back, he might not be able to go back since he doesn't have his papers. There was a story I read online of a lady who, she was dating a guy who lived in the UK. So the lady was doing well herself. She had been going to visit the man. She said she visited him twice in the UK when they were dating. But immediately they got married. Like, immediately they officially got married. She got to the airport and the UK, they deported her back from the UK. She was so embarrassed because when she got to the UK, they told her that, is she aware that this man is married to their citizen and that she coming is a threat to their citizen, that they are sorry but they can't allow her in. And the woman was like, she was so confused, but then she found out that her husband actually knew. He was telling her that he's sorry, that he didn't know they would chase her back. And she had to come back to Nigeria after quitting her job, selling her property. She said she sold her car, resigned from her job, come back to shame because she already told everybody, bye bye, I'm going. And truly she left, but now she's back to base one, and obviously that marriage is done and over with. So you need to really know who the person is. I understand the whole craze of foreign currency, you want to be converting pounds to naira, but you really need to do your, your own due diligence. And does it really another thing most people like really consider when they want to meet those abroad guys is that, does your career start or end there? I know that there are a lot of people, they want these abroad guys not only because of the spousal visa, but because of the opportunity of growth. That's why there are a lot of cases of men complaining that they'll marry nurses from Nigeria so that they can support them abroad. Then when the woman goes abroad, she starts misbehaving and divorces them and chases them out of the house, stuff like that. Some people just want an opportunity to actually expand. I'm a lady and I hear women talk all the time. We talk in circles, we talk all the time. And most women are like, that's okay, I'm a nurse, I have a good profession, I have this, I have that. If I can just find my way abroad, I will get a master's, I will expand my career, I will do better, then I will just leave the man because I don't really need him. I've heard it a lot of times. Ladies are like, oh, I have a good career, especially those in the health profession. They're like, okay, so if I just go abroad, I have a good job, I can build my own house, I can take care of my family. If the man just vex me like this, I'm divorcing him because what I wanted him to do before. Things like that happen. So that's just some of the benefits. There are obviously the pros and the cons, and we just have to pray for God to guide us on the right thing to do. So guys, those are some of the hype about abroad guys coming back. So in everything I've said, I know that as a lady watching this, you know that what I said is the truth. Guys watching this might be like, okay, I've heard something like this before, but some people are still living in denial, but you know in your heart that that is the truth. So guys, enjoy your December, and if you are still out looking for Amy Malay, no problem. If you have any rich uncle, rich brother that is from Nnewi, that is a billionaire, we are doing I have a lot of single friends in case you are doing all those stuffs, but still be a good person, sha. That's the cocoa of the matter. So guys, thank you for watching, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.